In Philippians chapter 2, verse 4, it reads, "Each of you should look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others." You know, when we look and think about life itself, it's obviously serving God with all we have and who we are as individuals. But we need not have a self centered lifestyle. In fact, what Paul talks about in this letter to the Philippians, he reminds us that it's not just about you and your own interest, it's about other people. You know, we need each other in life. We really do. In fact, unfortunately, I believe we live in a time where self centeredness and self interest are running rampant. And it's really unfortunate. I mean, you think about it in the political world, either party, they cannot even agree on anything and to pass measures that look out for the interest of people like you and me who who put them into office, but they're only worried about their own behind. And it's unfortunate, but that's to me one of the biggest examples of how our society has turned today. Even our leadership thinks of itself and not of you and me who put them in office. But it goes beyond that too. It's just in our everyday life where you and I have opportunity every single day to help other people, to put their interests ahead of our own. And think about it for a moment. What world would that be if we're actually looking out for other people? You know, honestly, not to show my age, but it has changed. I remember years ago where you just helped out whomever, your neighbor, whatever, and you did it with a glad heart. And now we need to change back to that. Get back to looking out for other people's interests, to see how we can help them, build them up, give them the chance at a good life that we all would like to have. And that's what's really going to help us get back to being what God wants us to be, to live according to His will and help each other. God bless you, and may you think of the interest today of others.